Imagine a world where the regulations that hold back professional cinematography simply don't exist. For years, drone pilots have been forced to choose between the heavy, expensive, and highly regulated flagship drones and the lightweight, portable mini series that, while capable, always felt like a compromise in image quality. But what if I told you that the line between Mini and Mavic is about to be erased forever? We are standing on the edge of a technological shift so massive that it could make the current flagship models look like relics of the past. The whispers from the supply chain are getting louder, and the data points to one specific machine, the DJI Mini 6 Pro. This isn't just another incremental update with a slightly better battery or a new software trick. This is a total architectural redesign. We're talking about a sub-249-gram drone that somehow, against all laws of physics and engineering, is rumored to house a professional-grade 1-inch Titan sensor capable of 6K cinema-quality video. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Now, let's get into why the Mini 6 Pro is being called the Mavic Killer and why the entire industry is in a state of shock. To understand the gravity of the Mini 6 Pro, you have to look at the current landscape. The Mini 5 Pro was already a masterpiece, bringing a 1-inch sensor to the lightweight category, but the Mini 6 Pro is reportedly pushing into 6K per 60 frames per second territory. For a drone that you can carry in your pocket and fly without an FAA Part 107 license for recreational use in the US, this is unprecedented. Professional creators have long dreamed of a zero-friction workflow, the ability to show up at a high-end shoot, pull a drone out of a jacket pocket, and capture footage that blends seamlessly with an RE or a RED camera. According to the latest leaks, that dream is becoming a reality. The rumored 1-inch Titan sensor isn't just about resolution, it's about dynamic range. We are looking at a predicted 14 stops of dynamic range, which means you can shoot directly into a sunset and still recover the details and the shadows of the city below. This is the kind of performance that used to require a drone 3 times this size. But the camera is only half the story. The real magic of the Mini 6 Pro lies in how it stays in the air and how it stays safe. One of the most explosive rumors circulating right now is the integration of nightscape LiDAR. If you've ever tried to fly a mini drone at night, you know the anxiety of relying on visual sensors that struggle in low light. The Mini 6 Pro is expected to change the game by using light detection and ranging to sea in total darkness. This means 360-degree obstacle avoidance that actually works at 2 a.m., allowing for complex cinematic maneuvers through urban environments without the fear of a catastrophic collision. Combine this with the rumored O5 transmission system, and you have a drone that can maintain a rock-solid 1080p live feed from up to 20 kilometers away, even in high-interference zones like downtown Manhattan or Los Angeles. The engineering required to fit a LiDAR module and a massive transmission array into a 248-gram frame is nothing short of a miracle. Yet the patent filings suggest DJI has found a way to use high-density carbon fiber composites to shave off every unnecessary milligram. Now, let's talk about the one thing that usually kills the excitement for mini drones: battery life. Usually, adding a bigger sensor and more powerful sensors means a massive hit to flight time. However, the rumors suggest DJI is pivoting to a new high-density cell technology. There is talk of a solid-state, Inspire battery that could push the Mini 6 Pro's flight time toward the 45 to 50-minute mark. Think about that for a second. A drone that weighs less than a smartphone, shooting 6K video with LiDAR safety, staying in the air for nearly an hour. It fundamentally changes the math for professional videographers. You no longer need to carry a heavy bag of 10 batteries for a day's shoot. 3 batteries in a Mini 6 Pro could realistically cover an entire production day. This is why the Mavic Killer label is sticking. If a pilot can get Mavic-level results from a Mini, the demand for the larger, more expensive, and more regulated drones will naturally shift. The design of the Mini 6 Pro is also rumored to undergo a radical shift. Leaked renders suggest an aeroflow body design with specialized cooling vents. Heat has always been the enemy of small drones, especially when processing high bitrate 6K video. By using the drone's own propellers to force air through a redesigned internal chassis, DJI can theoretically keep the processors cool without adding the weight of heavy copper heat sinks. This aeroflow system is paired with a rumored 225-degree flexible gimbal. We saw a hint of this with previous models, but the Mini 6 Pro is expected to allow for true vertical shooting without any cropping and a tilt-up range that lets you look directly at the sky or the underside of a bridge, angles that were previously impossible without the landing gear getting in the way. But who is this drone really for? If you are a creator in the United States, the UK, or Canada, you know that the 249-gram limit is the golden rule. It is the threshold that keeps you away from a mountain of paperwork and restricted flight zones in many jurisdictions. By putting 6K cinema power into this category, DJI is effectively democratizing high-end aerial cinematography. You don't need a crew, you don't need a massive budget, and you don't need a van to transport your gear. You just need a pocket. The price rumors are currently sitting around the $899 to $1,099 range for the Fly More combo, which might seem high for a Mini, but when you compare it to the $2,000 plus price tag of a Mavic 3 Pro, it's actually the bargain of the century. As we look toward the rumored late 2026 or early 2027 release date, the anticipation is reaching a fever pitch. We are watching the evolution of a tool that started as a toy and is ending up as a professional powerhouse. The Mini 6 Pro isn't just about the specs on a sheet. It's about the freedom to create. It's about the vlogger in a remote mountain range who can now capture IMAX-quality landscapes without a heavy pack. It's about the real estate photographer who can fly safely inside a dimly lit mansion using LiDAR. It's about the future of how we see the world from above. Every leak we see, every patent we analyze, points to the same conclusion. DJI is about to break the drone market again. And when the Mini 6 Pro finally lands, the sky won't be the limit. It will be your playground. Stay tuned as we continue to track every single whisper from the DJI supply chain. The tech world moves fast, and the jump from 4K to 6K in a sub-250G body is perhaps the most significant jump we've seen in a decade. If these rumors hold true, the Mini 6 Pro will be the most important drone ever released. It's a bold claim, but the evidence is mounting. From the 1-inch Titan sensor to the LiDAR night vision and the O5 transmission, DJI is building a beast that refuses to be contained by its size. This is the drone that makes the impossible possible. This is the future of flight, and it's almost here. Make sure you're ready, because once the Mini 6 Pro is released, the professional drone world will never be the same again.